hello Driver Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera. Today we're going to take a quick look at the 2020 Mazda 3, which was redesigned last year. Not a whole lot of changes this year, except for a lot of the safety features are now standard. So with that said, we'll give everyone a quick walk around. And for those of you that looked at a review last year, you'll know that this obviously is this car. I'll be honest folks, I get more questions about what this car is if you take that badge off the front than any car we've driven. And especially when you see the interior, Mazda has done a fantastic job at giving this a really sporty styling, really a sleek look to it, and they've kind of compacted it. They've just done a really nice job of making this car that's not luxury priced feel very luxury on the inside. And this segment, I'll be honest, right, is dominated by some other manufacturers. Those of you that are car people can know what it is. If not, feel free to leave a comment below and we'd be happy to say which car this competes with. But this car is every bit as good as again, the manufacturer that has dominated this segment for a number of different years. This vehicle up here has got dual zone climate control, heated seats. I mentioned all of the safety features: blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise, frontal collision warning, automatic headlights, rain sensing wipers. It's got a beautiful infotainment display that again does not feel Mazda. And Mazda, I know you guys redesigned it for this car, and you're starting to put it in some of your other vehicles. It's fantastic, folks. It's one of my favorite infotainment systems. Takes a little bit getting used to, but it's very, very simplistic. As we get into the rear here, not a whole lot, and again, it doesn't need to be. There's not a whole lot of room back here. It's not really meant for full-size people. It's meant for maybe, I'll be honest, maybe a couple of kids back here, depending on how you want to equip this, but really it's just kind of that extra available seating if needed. As we get to the trunk here, I'll use the key fob. You can open it from the trunk there, which is nice, and from the inside. Good amount of space. In fact, a great amount of space. You've got a 60/40 rear folding seat, had to check there. Plenty of room for some golf bags, groceries. Picked up groceries this week for my wife and myself and the kids. Very, very easy to do in that. No major issues at all. You've got the rear view camera there. One other thing to mention, this vehicle comes in front wheel drive standard. All wheel drive is optional, and that's what this vehicle is now equipped. And again, other vehicles in this class, folks, are starting to do that. And it's kind of been a big hullabaloo. But again, this vehicle does have that all wheel drive capable, which here in Colorado, doesn't have much snow actually, believe it or not, to test it out on. But I have no doubts that it's fantastic. This has got the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder underneath for an average of 25 and 33, or I should say, and an average of 28. That's right been where we'd be, actually 29 and 30, which for those of you that know me, is pretty good considering. Price on this vehicle, and there's not a whole lot of options. This is the premium level, trim level, $30,770, so just over $30,000, and that's including destination, folks. Which again, when you sit inside this vehicle and you have your friends sit inside it, they will think you paid much more than that. Just flat out, no other way to say it. So if you want to learn more about this vehicle, head to your local Mazda dealer, head to their website to take a look. They've got a great page for this vehicle. But again, head to that to get your friends in it, get your family in it, test drive it, see what you think. And when you do that, let them know that John and Richard Rush from Driver Radio sent you.